hey, what's up? This is John Cena. Press that free like button if you think Shane McMahon has a chance to be a bigger signing for All Elite Wrestling than CM Punk was. Simply because of Shane's last name, his last name is of the enemy in All Elite Wrestling.
Now, I read what Tony Khan said. Tony Khan said he wouldn't mind bringing in Shane McMahon. He said he's welcome in All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. Now, what are my thoughts? Man, that might be a low-key game changer. Why? Because of that last name. That's why. He is the son of Vince McMahon. So yes, that's a big deal. A McMahon is in All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. His son? Yeah, that's a big deal. The same man that people thought would someday take over the World Wrestling Federation. That guy. Vince McMahon's only son, that guy. Yeah, that's a big deal, bro. That is a massive deal. Because people treat that last name like it's toxic. So, man, just imagine Shane McMahon in the World Wrestling Federation. Now, people always consider Shane the nicest McMahon, right? People always gave him the benefit of the doubt. People never compared him to Vince McMahon. Hell, I think Triple H is more like Vince McMahon than Shane McMahon. And that is facts on facts. But, man, I'm very, very intrigued. If he brings in Shane McMahon, man, that might give him a ratings boost. I'm sorry. That might get a ratings boost. Bro, that's Shane McMahon. He is a fucking McMahon. That's Vince's son, bro. That is very controversial. If he brings in Shane motherfucking McMahon, I'm like, bruh, you gotta have patience. You gotta have faith. Because do not rule this out. Because I think Shane McMahon will accept this invitation. Now, people are not trying to bring up this key factor. Okay? Why would Shane McMahon be interested in joining the competition? Because he has no more ties to the World Wrestling Federation. Because they turned on his father. You see, people don't bring that up. What if Shane McMahon has washed his hands of the World Wrestling Federation based on how they treated his father? So, to me, that's called loyalty. Hell, even Stephanie kinda turned her back on Vince McMahon. But Shane never did. But, okay, if you really, really love your parent, right? Let's say both you guys worked at the same job, but they kicked out your parent. They kicked out your mom or your father, and they threw them under the goddamn bus, even though they made the goddamn company. So if you are Shane, why would you go back? Like, bro, they don't allow your dad in a building. Like, I heard that Vince McMahon, he is not allowed in his own gym that he built at Titan Towers. That's crazy. He is not allowed in his own gym. He's barred from the premises. Bro, he built that brand. He built that company. And for them to do that, I'm sorry, man, that's not right. I don't care what he's being accused of. It's like, without Vince McMahon, there is no World Wrestling Federation, literally. It's like, how dare you side with TKO? Like, how dare you? That's his company. He got ousted by his own company that he made billions of that young moolah, baby. He made that company. They have no right to bar him from the building that he built and paid for, bitch. Fuck. I'm like, bro, at least allow him in the building as a visitor. So if I'm Shane McMahon, why wouldn't I go to All Elite Wrestling? That would be a huge middle finger to Triple H and to TKO. That's a huge middle finger. It's like, yeah, bitch, I am a McMahon and now I'm going to the competition. Your competition. To me, this is a huge story. This is very controversial. If Shane were to do this, this is a huge middle finger fuck you to Triple H and to Stephanie McMahon and to TKO. It's like, Shane will be a low-key traitor, and I like it. Shane would be a turncoat, a traitor, a backstabber. if he goes to the competition. He's trying to compete with the World Wrestling Federation. What if he will be an extension of Vince McMahon? What if he gets ideas from Vince McMahon on the inside? You never know. It's crazy. Why would Tony Khan, man, want to bring in a McMahon? Man, that's a huge splash. That's a huge motherfucking story. A McMahon in All Elite Wrestling? It's like, okay, this would be Shane McMahon buying WCW brought to life. That's how I view it, right? Because obviously, that was kayfabe. Shane McMahon did not buy WCW. That was via storyline. But this is real. This is motherfucking real. This is very ironic. If Shane McMahon goes to All Elite Wrestling, the same channel that had WCW, via kayfabe, Shane McMahon bought out WCW. But now it's being brought to life. This is real. And I think Shane McMahon will have tons of backstage power. Why not? I say, why not? If I'm Tony Khan, man, I'm doing it. If I'm Tony Khan, man, I will make Shane McMahon an EVP. Why not? Make him an EV motherfucking P. He is a McMahon. Why not? Now, I heard that the Bucks are trying to tell people that they got a wild card in the Owen Hart tournament. Now, who will be in this tournament as their wild card? I'm like, man, I would pitch Shane motherfucking McMahon, but most likely it might be Adam Hangman Page, like I pitched. I was the first one to pitch that idea. I said, bruh, you gotta add Adam Hangman Page to this group. That's what I said. Go back and watch those old videos. I said, when Adam Page comes back, you need to add him into the goddamn fold as a heel in this EVP faction. That's what I said. Now, there's rumors he might be in this Owen Hart tournament. Like I said, I caught that. Adam Page, he needs to be in this motherfucking group. But, I'm hearing they might want to add Shane McMahon to this EVP faction. Man, that would be mega heat. Tons of motherfucking heat. Bruh, I would call that Vietnam War light heat. If you add Shane McMahon to this EVP faction, they need it. They need something. This group needs a boost because Con Man has failed this group. They don't feel like they have taken over the brand. That's what I pitched. It's like you gotta book them like the NWO, but they have been the opposite. They have been a poor man's DX with suits on. That's not good, bro. That's not good. So my whole entire point is, I think Shane McMahon will join this company just to spite Triple H and the World Wrestling Federation based on what they did to his father. Because if that was my father or my mom, bruh, I would say, man, fuck the World Wrestling Federation. I'm like, my dad is not allowed in a building that he made and built and paid for? No, man, fuck you. I'm going to the competition to prove a fucking point. I don't like how you treated my father, so fuck you, Triple H. I think that is Shane McMahon's mindset. People are not trying to bring that up. What if he's pissed off at Triple H and the TKO board for what they did to Vince McMahon by forcing him out? Like, bro, why would Shane want to go back? Why? Why would Shane want to go back there? Based on what they did to his motherfucking father. I'm like, nah, man, fuck you. I'm going to All Elite Fake Pro motherfucking Wrestling. Man, I am excited. This is a boost that this brand needs. There's no more edge. So you need a draw. You need something. If you add Shane McMahon to the show, he will be the biggest name on this show because of that last name, bro. That last name, I'm telling you. And McMahon in All Elite Wrestling, that's crazy, man. If Con Man pulls this off, this will be his all-time biggest signing. This will be bigger than CM Junk, Edge, Jericho, etc. Motherfucking Daniel Bryan, they are not Shane McMahon. Okay? His father was the boss of their old competition. So yes, this is a big deal. To have a McMahon on the payroll? On the payroll? Come on, man. You gotta take this seriously. This is a huge threat. This is a huge motherfucking threat to the World Wrestling Federation to have a McMahon working for Tony Khan, man. That's all I'm saying. I am excited. Now, will Shane be a part-time fake pro wrestler? I think so. I think so, but I wouldn't use him all that often. I would use him in, I don't know, a fucking 8-man tag or a 6-man tag, that kind of shit. I think he will be valuable. He will be extremely valuable to this group and to this company. They need this guy. They need Shane McMahon. This is their biggest splash if they bring him in. This will be their biggest signing in their history of this brand. And that is facts on motherfucking facts. How can you argue that? Listen, CM Junk is not a bigger star than Shane McMahon because of that motherfucking last name, bro. That's how that works. The biggest last name in wrestling is McMahon. That is heat. A McMahon inside of an all-elite wrestling ring, that's breaking news. That is worldwide news. Take this seriously because the fact that Khan said, yeah, I welcome Shane McMahon to this company, bro, it's over. This is the boost that they need to their ratings. The moment people channel surf on their TVs and they see Shane McMahon on TNT, TBS, bro, that is nostalgia. Right there, that is nostalgia. Because the last time we have seen Shane McMahon on TNT, it was back when they bought out WCW. Remember? He was on Nitro. He was on Nitro TNT. Remember? So this will be the first time in 20-some years that we have seen Shane McMahon on TNT. I can't wait. This is very explosive. This is explosive news that Con Man said, hey, I don't mind bringing in Shane motherfucking McMahon. This is crazy. I'm done.